Let's get to the lottery.
Let's get to the lottery.
The lottery was the other night. We saw Victor Wembanyama on national TV.
We got Spurs fan in the building.
Excited. No, it's two of them, and they're both in San Antonio.
Before, this was the lottery. I promise you. They were saying this is draft night with Victor.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Windhorse is like, how does it feel to be going to San Antonio? Like, dang.
Did you see him when the Rockets came up? He's like, yes.
Yes. And they tried to clarify that. I honestly just don't think he wanted to go to the Rockets.
Yeah, he should not want to go. I did not want the Rockets to get it. I didn't want him to go to the Rockets. Jabari Smith, cut it out.
I can't wait to see what he do in that first game. Wemby versus Jabari Smith Jr.
Cut it out, man. I got the Spurs by 9.
Well, James Harden's gonna be in there, so
I don't care if James Harden bring D'Antoni and PJ Tucker with him. I got San Antonio by 9, unless Tari Eason come and do this podcast. Come on, Tari. But no, very big night. The Spurs obviously are gonna get Vic, which I think sets them in a whole different stratosphere as far as the rebuild goes. Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama. I seen a mock trade for them to get Ben Simmons.
Who?
The Spurs.
Oh yeah.
For the number 1 pick?
No.
Unrelated. I'm glad you said that.
They'd have to fire everybody in the Spurs organization for that.
Well, I don't even know what's it.
They have so much. They have so much money.
I'm interested in them.
They have so much money that the trade was saying they can use that absorb.
It was like Doug McDermott and Zach Collins.
Keep him far away from Wemby. Please keep him far away.
Ben Simmons will come off the bench.
I mean, I like the Spurs organization so much as like the structure of it. They seem like the team that could, be able to kind of like, doctor him back up. But even with the Wemby shit, it felt like that was the right place for him to go. Yeah. And then like you seen players like Tony Parker was like, yeah, like they're all excited for him. So I feel like they're just gonna take care of him the right way instead of just rushing him like you have to do everything right now.
I read that his one was Spurs and his 2, very far behind the Spurs, was the Hornets. Because they also got a French connection. Oh. Because Tony Parker ended his career there. Boris Diaw played. They gave Nicholas Batum $180 million. He was like, that would have been kind of cool. But to see Charlotte in there for like a generational talent, to be excited to maybe go there, must have been good for them.
And then he'd have had a running mate with LaMelo.
Yep.
Too.
Yep.
I love him going to the Spurs just because he's getting drafted to a team that has high IQ basketball. Like he just gets to come in and be a part of a good system. And an established system that seems to work and win championships.
They still get back to that.
Can we ask him about this now?
What are you asking me?
Because this is our first time talking about the lottery since day one. What was your initial reaction, Mr. Spur?
I was happy for him. I was excited as hell.
Were you happy for them?
I was literally jumping up and down like, the Spurs got Vic.
Can he name 10 Spurs?
Absolutely not.
Can you name 10 Spurs?
Put 20 on it.
Huh?
Put 20 on it. Can you name 10 people on the Spurs right now?
Trey Jones.
I'm in of all time.
Oh.
That's disrespectful.
That's crazy, right?
I can do all time.
15 Spurs.
All time?
15 Spurs.
I can match that 20.
I can match it too.
It's just a gambling pot.
15 Spurs.
We do got security just in case somebody run up here for this $75.
I don't got all that, but you can match
it. What the hell is this, Mike? What corner store did you go to?
Hey man,
that's why he tied.
Hey, you take this. You take this. You take that, bro.
I do got a 20.
I gotta make sure you get back home.
Hold on. Let me put that out. Let me get this back.
15 Spurs of all time.
Let me know when you're ready.
For $60.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Listen, I got a few rules.
And no help for the crowd.
Yeah, I got
Reese said he matching 2, so that's 80.
I got for real. Hell no. I got a few rules. Now I'm talking like real few. Two. Give me your phone.
You know you don't look.
Give me your phone. What the hell is this?
It's social.
That was a parking pass I just never took out.
Trying to run it up again.
He just got 30 Portillo tickets on his car.
Too much money to be caring about this little ass shit. Okay. Nothing from the crowd. No help at all. Start now.
Tiago Splitter.
Oh my God.
That's one. It don't matter where you start, it's about where you finish it, D-Mills. You got one.
Boris Diaw, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu, David Robinson, Gary Neal.
Oh, shout out to the Gary Neal pool. That's good.
So we got Patty Mills. Mm-hmm. We got. No. Trey Jones, Keldon Johnson.
Oh, you gonna name the fucking roster.
He's doing it. That's 10.
What do you mean?
That's 10.
He went from the all-time roster to current roster.
Zach Collins, Victor Wembanyama.
No.
You can't big. He's not even drafted there yet, bro. He back there.
He's a Metropolitan still.
Yeah, but that ain't counting.
They gotta
take away one.
They have to have played for the Spurs.
Devin Vassell. Who's on that bench? I can't.
Ain't this your team too?
It's supposed to be.
So it's not.
Well, you said no? See, I thought you was going to bring him back now that they got a generational dude.
I might consider it, but no decisions have been officially made.
You got a lot of teams to keep up with.
How do you make that decision? If he's really good, you're like, fuck yeah, I'm back.
I might have to pull it out the closet. But we got Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard should not be number 13.
He over there thinking hard. Bro, I am so mad I didn't say they couldn't be on a current.
Yeah, we should have put a time.
No current players, I should have said.
That's all good. 2 more.
Shit.
Give us 2 more for this 60.
Hold on.
Oh.
No.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If you get to 10 without naming the next person, I'm taking my 20 off the table.
I've gone blank right now.
11, 12, 13, 14.
I'm good.
15.
I got no more.
That is crazy.
Boo! Can we boo this
Green?
man?
Like,
I said Danny Green.
You said okay.
Don't say Danny Green.
I did. And DeMar DeRozan.
No Lamar.
Ain't LaMarcus
Rudy
the
Gay.
reason? One of the reasons?
I get to keep my 20, so I'm happy.
I did.
He said Tony Parker.
Well, that's okay, though. At least we know that even if Victor Wembanyama is the greatest player of all time, you can't jump back on.
Okay, hold up. Same thing, Blazers.
Woo. No currents. No currents.
I say you take that hot ass 20. I say you take that hot ass 20.
That was mine.
Little ass hands in. Blazers. 15 Blazers. You can only name 2 off the current team. Start.
Damian Lillard, Nurkic.
That's your two current.
Al-Farouq Aminu, Mo Harkless, Zach Collins, Enes Kanter.
Freedom. Don't disrespect the man's name.
Did I say Zach Collins?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You could have said him for the Spurs, too.
CJ McCollum.
Okay, yeah.
I almost snoozed on him for a second.
Your phone.
Hassan Whiteside.
Your phone vibrating.
Hassan Whiteside. Sheesh.
What number am I at? Wesley Matthews.
Okay.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
11. There's all-time greats.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the
Clyde
best?
Drexler.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
There's all-time
Scottie
greats.
Pippen. Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen did play there.
There's
I was not expecting you to say that.
I didn't
all-time
expect Scottie Pippen
greats.
either.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Elgauskas. No. Elgauskas. No.
He's done. He's done. He's done.
I'm not saying bonus.
Do we drop the mics?
He's done. He's done. He's
No.
done. He's done. He's done. He's done.
I didn't mean.
Elgauskas?
Bill Walton also played.
Okay, yes, that is true.
That ain't who you got Elgauskas mixed up with.
I know it was Sabonis.
Who? Because the Monsters ain't play for them.
It was. I forgot. I don't
No.
know.
If you don't know his
remember
first name, you can't say it.
We not
You don't
doing
count.
that ant shit. Yeah, we not doing that. Who is Sabonis?
I don't remember his first name.
Oh.
RV is Sabonis. Thank you.
There you go. Shout out to the crowd. You don't get that money for that, by the way. Yeah. No.
Last but not least, 30 Chicago Bull players. I'm just playing. But no, speaking of your Blazers, one of the biggest stories of the lottery was the fact that they ended up at number 3.
Yep.
At some point during this lottery, you had to have been excited of potentially getting number 1 because it looked attainable.
It was right there.
What are we doing with number 3? There's a lot of different options there. Obviously, it's rumored right now that y'all gonna look to trade it. But as a Portland Trailblazer fan like yourself, people don't even know you got the logo tatted right here. What do you want? Not what you think they're gonna do. Not what's rumored. What do you want?
I feel like they should just draft it. and just develop the talent. I feel like you're not going to really get what you want for that pick.
Does that change depending on who's available? So if the Hornets take Scoot, do you like, okay, Brandon Miller? And or if they take Brandon Miller, you're good with Scoot either way?
Because I feel like realistically at number 3, when you trade it, what you're getting back is not going to make you a contender, which is what Damian Lillard wants to do. So you're pretty much stuck in a hole where you're going to...
The rumor is more than 3. It's and 3.
Yeah, so realistically, you're not going to get anything back.
You don't think so?
You're not just going to make you a contender. Siakam isn't changing this team.
Okay.
That's like the biggest name that's tied to the Blazers. And Siakam isn't coming in. And
Jaylen Brown.
If everything goes perfectly, Jaylen Brown. If everything goes perfectly,
Jaylen Brown is the perfect teammate.
But you know what's funny?
Lillard, but you still gotta build the whole roster.
Yes.
Yep.
Like, and that's the iffy part for me. Like the whole roster construction. Even right now, you still don't even know what you're doing with Jeremy Grant.
You want DeMar DeRozan?
No.
I could give you DeMar DeRozan.
Remember he was big on OG
I don't even want DeMar DeRozan on the Bulls.
OG, Paul George. Come on now. Come on now.
If you trade 3 for OG, then
Elite wing.
Elite, yeah.
You said OG and Paul George?
No, not and.
You know
you get one.
You know what's so funny?
What?
Is that Blazer fans don't just say the obvious, which is to just stay at number 3. The Hornets take Brandon Miller. Y'all get Scoot. He's your new point guard. Damian Lillard. We gonna see you later. Y'all keep trying to build these bum-ass teams that go 11-6 in the first 17 games, and y'all do all of this, that. And then we get to All-Star break, and now you're 12th in the standings. Dame got his rib hurt, his elbow swole.
Got the alarm going.
His back broke, carrying his whole team. When is enough, D Mills?
I think it's this summer.
I think that ship has sailed, low key.
Of them trading him?
Because if you wanted to, I mean, you obviously still can trade him, but I feel like the height of the Damian Lillard package that you could have got back in the trade would have been last year, not this year. Like, think about
the height of what?
I mean, he really just had one of the best seasons of his career.
No, I'm not saying from him, because obviously he's great. But I mean, like, from the other teams around the league, who's looking for a point guard that's going to put them over the top, or they want to mortgage their
How many years do you have left on his contract?
He just signed a crazy extension.
His contract is like Jimmy's. When he's 38, he's going to be getting $55 to $60 million a year.
Yeah.
So it's like just think about the teams that need point guard
hair.
They're not trying to trade for Dame.
Grandkids.
When Philadelphia had the chance to get him, he wasn't available.
Yeah.
And I'm actually glad they didn't do the deal, because Ben Simmons turned out to not be Ben Simmons.
That's not how life works. He maybe goes to Portland and says, I want to be the best.
No, I'm not believing none of that. He was talking about Ben 10. He was ready to come, and he didn't do a damn thing.
He told JJ he was going to shoot threes. And JJ was like, I believe that shit. Yeah, I believe that. Come on, man.
Only team that might get in the sweepstakes is Boston.
Pelicans.
Or the Pelicans.
Look at the Pelican fly.
The Pelicans got draft capital.
Draft capital.
They got young players.
Crazy, yeah.
But then you begin back CJ. That's how you can tell the fans. We got back one of the legends of the city. Bring him back. But even then, you like, if we're a Trailblazer fan, you're like, I mean, cool.
Dyson Daniels.
You know?
Maybe you can get, man, I'll knock on that door hard.
It would probably be Dyson Daniels, Trey Murphy.
That's a lot, bro.
You ain't getting Trey Murphy.
We gonna supplement that by giving you the trade.
If you can Damian Lillard, it's a give and take world.
But this ain't 30-year-old Damian
It's still
Lillard.
all NBA Dame.
Trey Murphy's a nasty player, bro.
That all NBA got you where? The lottery, motherfucker.
But guess what? If you give him Zion,
who
Brandon
plays
Ingram,
12 games. Okay, Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram and Damian Lillard is what, 7 out west?
Still a chance. Look at the Lakers.
What about do you want Cat?
Hell no.
Why
sorry.
not?
Cat just ain't got it.
Nurkic or Cat? Nurkic or Cat?
Cat, obviously. But still, when you talk about trading a pick for him, I don't know.
I don't know if Cat is number 3 pick valuable.
So you're telling me that the only option is to trade Damian Lillard, essentially?
Essentially at this point, yeah.
Maybe realistically, but we know they're going to trade. If they do decide they're going to trade the 3rd overall pick, and we're going to be like, damn, that's it? Mm-hmm. That's the guy y'all think is going to be?
And it's not OG. OG is good, but he's...
Last year for his deal, OG as well, so like you're losing value there.
Do y'all got money for free agency?
No, because they want to bring back Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
And
you have to make a trade in order to improve the roster.
Yeah. Find somebody to take Nurkic. That's the biggest thing of the offseason. His ass sucked.
That's what I was gonna say. As long as you got 27, don't have your hopes up, boy.
Yeah, he's no longer top 5.
Talking about he was better than Valanciunas.
He was.
No, he wasn't.
You said he was better. Who else did he say he was better than?
Rudy Gobert. We had a great debate about.
You just be talking out your ass too much.
It's never been the case.
Matt, what up?
It's got to be a Matt somewhere here, right?
No, Matt said he was coming. Matt said he was coming.
I don't know.
I thought that was Matt. My fault. Yeah, it is Matt. He all red now.
You got him shy.
Can we pour one out for the Detroit Pistons to have the best odds and fall all the way to
I'm not pouring shit
fifth?
out for a team who just got the #1 pick in Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
Why do teams do that? Like, why do fan bases think they're supposed to get the #1 pick?
I don't even say the first
back
pick,
to back
but
to
I'm
back
just mean
to
they
back.
fell out of the
Good.
top.
Yeah.
Good.
I was
Draft
screaming
well.
in the
I think they
round.
have.
Draft Killian Hayes. Draft well.
Outside of Killian Hayes.
Draft well.
Outside of Killian
KCP
Hayes.
was a lottery pick. Draft well.
That's a different regime. They got
Okay.
a whole new
Troy
front
Weaver,
office
what
in
up?
there. Whole new
No
front office.
disrespect to Killian Hayes, of course. No disrespect to
Killian
KCP,
Hayes had a
of
little
course.
hype behind him. But they got the other things. I think Isaiah Stewart, for where he was drafted, is pretty good.
Great pick.
Obviously, Cade Cunningham first.
Great pick.
Good pick.
Sadiq Bey, in my opinion, was a good pick for whatever the range
The
they got
first
him
year
at.
he was really good. It's the second year. I don't know.
forgot how to shoot.
Yeah,
Forgot
he
to
could. Jalen Durant has been really good for them too.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's a good pick, too.
But yeah, I'm
couple
feeling
of
bad for
Cam Whitmore. Good pick, right?
I think Cam Whitmore. I think Jarris Walker. Two guys we talked with at the draft, or I think fit perfectly. They got options. I think that could be a blessing in disguise. Jaden Ivey was a good pick.
Yes.
The Rockets at 4. I think they're in a solid position with a brand new coach.
I don't know what the hell they're going to do, though. This is such a weird offseason. From all the rumors from Harden to them now wanting to trade the pick because Harden's coming along, I feel like they're about to fuck up their organization because they want to win 42 games next season.
I don't understand. I understand the urge to compete, but also why speed up the process when you're going
Because
through
James Harden wants to come back.
But James Harden, we've seen James Harden. James Harden isn't Houston Rockets.
Well,
James
they
Harden.
understand. I think
They understand that though.
they understand that. There's no way they can't understand that.
And he
put
understands
up a
that
fucking
too.
9 points in an elimination game. They understand that. But he is arguably the greatest in their franchise history.
He did that in his
Second greatest
prime
in their
as well.
franchise history. Bring him back. What'd you say?
I said he did that in his prime as well.
Yeah, I guess
Guys got a point.
he does.
Guys got a point.
But no, I've been reading a lot of articles about them and how Jalen Green and James Harden worked out a ton this offseason. That's where they grew a
Adidas athletes.
connection. But didn't they have a report that they might be willing to get rid of Jalen Green
Yeah.
and get a wing?
I
Like, what is
personally would love to see it. I would love to see Jalen Green in a 4th overall pick packaged up. Go make a big splash. Do something.
They want DeMar DeRozan?
Y'all be blowing me, bro. That was just your guy.
He's still my guy. I just don't want him on my team no more. We won 38 games. I don't need that no more.
Debo, why they don't be keeping this energy in person? When we seen them at Summer League, it was, hey, DeMar DeRozan.
Very cool dude. Can't dispute that. Very cool dude. Don't want him on my roster no more.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't no wrong with
I
that.
said this last year.
What do the
Hey, shut up.
what do the Magic do? They got 2 picks again.
Mm-hmm.
Last time they had 2 picks, they walked away with Franz.
Yep.
Jalen Suggs, I don't think has been what they wanted from Jalen Suggs, but luckily they have Markelle. They just had the #1 pick with Paolo.
Mm-hmm.
They got the front court of Paolo, Franz, and Wendell.
It's looking up for them for sure.
I think
I don't
so.
know if I'm them, I want to draft 2 more rookies. They just have such a young roster anyway.
They're deep.
And they have deep, young, good, talented players. You're gonna bring
But I
two
think
But
it's
what
not-
is that next move for them to make, though?
I couldn't tell you that either.
It's kind of tough because they are young, but you also don't want to swing for the fences right now.
I think it's time for them to push some of them guys out. I think guys aren't as good as us fans
They want Zach LaVine.
portray them to be. I think they would take Zach LaVine.
I think they would take Zach LaVine.
I think they would take
He's
Zach
not
LaVine.
available.
For sure. But like, RJ
I think they
RJ
could use a
Hampton?
little extra punch right there.
What
in that 2
Jonathan
spot.
Isaac, what is going on?
They said they're
A lot of
willing to move
shirts.
on from him.
Chumo Kiki.
Out of the rotation.
Right, so yeah, bring 2 more rookies in there. Bring 2 more rookies in there. They need that for that ass. 2 more rookies. Grady Dick, a shooter. They need some shooting.
No,
don't do
definitely
that.
put
It's going to take me a while to get used to him being in the league.
You got Jordan Hawkins from UConn, who's another sniper. They got
Who the Wire
there.
fan, Jordan Hawkins, if you're watching this, we appreciate you.
Keontae George from Baylor. They got some guys who I think can fit in over there. I'm trying to think who. I think the Pacers are in a great position at number 7. Hopefully they can get a Taylor Hendricks out of UCF. Yeah, I think that's about it. The Mavericks, I think they're one of the toughest to predict at 10. We don't know what's going on with Kyrie.
Like they moving that.
Yeah, they're moving.
They're moving that 100%.
But why? But what for? What though? That's what I don't understand. Why not draft your own shit to develop instead of trading
it's that, because Luka is
need
really good.
Yeah, it's a need to do things right now, and you can't have that that time period where it's developing.
That's why I like Boston so much. I think Boston. They drafted a lot of their own shit. Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. They had opportunity. They had Gordon Hayward, Kyrie, Mook,
Isaiah
Horford.
Thomas.
Yeah, they could have been traded it. Now, keep your own. It's value in having your own talent.
But you also have to draft well, and a lot of these teams don't do that.
Who were we just talking about? Oh, the Mavericks.
Yeah, a lot of
Josh Green was a good pick.
Yep.
Oh, Reese a Mavericks fan.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mavericks weak.
I don't know if
Who y'all should draft, Reese? Who you want? Oh, I'm sorry.
He want Imani Bates. That's who he want. At number 10.
Oh, shit.
Did you see his footage from the combine?
Oh, yeah.
He was knocking shit
you
down.
Saw him one play when he hit that step back over 2 defenders.
I mean, I don't know what the actual stats are like, but the highlights I saw look crazy.
But that's the thing. Imani Bates, as good as he is,
and he doesn't have a negative wingspan like a lot of people expect.
but he got a 32-inch vertical.
The same vertical I got.
His agility, lane testing was bad, which I don't give a damn about none of that. But it's just at 10. Come on now. It's a little outrageous.
I was talking shit.
I like Darrick Lively for them, but it may be too high at 10. I don't know. I just think the Mavericks are another team in a tough position. The Jazz got 2 picks.
Yep.
The Lakers aren't that far. I think y'all are like 17. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be
Good
interesting.
drafting too. So
I can also see the Lakers moving their pick as well.
Of course, because they just
The Lakers are going to move their pick.
Yeah.
They don't want to bring in young guys with AD and LeBron.
I don't know. The younger guys have been good for them.
No, we do a pretty damn good job of drafting people.
Y'all could probably get my boy Jalen Hood Shafino.
It'll be nice.